The one big problem with the healthcare hideout from the trade war is that there is the potential that you could have a limitation of up to 25% of ownership in any company that would benefit from emerging technologies, and biotech is right in that space. So you could really actually see drug companies like Merck. I mean, the smaller emerging biotech and pharma companies would get hit if they had to, divest of Chinese ownership. That's a big deal.
It's about the sector. What we know is devices have been fantastic. You can look at Edward, Medtronic, Stryker. We know managed care. UNH is one of the now big and top 50 stocks. It's all about the big drugs. The waiting for the sectors in the big drugs and certain biotech. And for the first time, those are starting to show some life. That's what gets the whole thing going. If you do get a move, Johnson & Johnson started a week and a half ago, but now all of a sudden it's Lilly, now it's Pfizer. Merck is kicking in. That's where the money is. That's the offensive, defensive part of the sector. You can get upside and defensive holdings.
This A-beta for Alzheimer's that Biogen is at with their Japanese partner told me this is a very, very exciting moment where people have to make a commitment for the next year.
Right.
Ultimately, I think it gives a long lead time and people to pile into this, and that is the story. And totally agree on United Healthcare. I mean, this has been one of the best performing stocks over the last few years, not just because of a regulatory environment that may be better for them, but ultimately they are growing internationally. Their margins are better. And this story comes right back to the tax deal and the consumer and places where I think they're very well positioned.
Again, I say Gilead only because the valuation has been pressed down for such a long time, and I do believe there needs to be more strategic with them, and it's going to happen. It's inevitable. I think the second half of the year, the larger cap names, Gilead in particular, I think picks its head up and it starts to move higher.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.